Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Orpa from class C. And today I will present a topic, Introduction to Semantic and Pragmatic. This topic is very important in the field of linguistics because it helps us understand how language carries meaning, but in a literal sense and in real communication. By learning semantic and pragmatic, we can better understand how people experience ideas, how messengers are interpreted, and how misunderstanding can occur. So, in this presentation, I will explain the definition, examples, and the difference between semantic and pragmatic, along with their roles in daily communication. Okay, and next, semantics definition. Semantics is a branch of linguistics that focuses on literal meaning. This means it studies the meaning of words, phrase, and the sentence actually as they are, without being influenced by context, tone, or social relationship. Semantics tries to answer questions such as what does this word mean? What is the literal meaning of this sentence? How do meanings combine to create a complete message? In semantic, meaning is file and table, Israel's and vocabulary, dictionary definition, grammar, and sentence structure. For example, the dog is running. This simple means that a dog is in the process of running. It does not suggest any intention or hidden message. She is a doctor. This directly stage professional. No other interpretation is needed. Semantic focuses only on what the words say, not what they might suggest or imply. Okay, next, definition pragmatic. Pragmatics, on the other hand, in the study of meaning in context. It explains how people use language in a real-life situation and how meaning can change depending on who is speaking, where our conversation takes place, and what the speaker intends to communicate. Pragmatic considers many factors such as social relationship and cultural norma and body language and tone of voice and share knowledge between speakers, and this way one sentence can have different meaning in different situations. Example, when someone says it could heal, they may not only be describing the temperature, they may be politically asking someone to close or the window or turn off the air conditioner. When someone asks, do you have time? The real meaning is usually a request for help or attention, not a literal question about time. So, pragmatic is about understanding what people really mean, not just to say. Now that we already understand the basic definition of semantic, I would like to explain it more deeply on this slide. I will discuss several important points that help us understand how semantic works in the language. This point show how meaning is formed, how words combine, and how grammar influence interpretation. So here Here are the main aspects of semantics. There are several key points. Number one, literal meaning. Semantics deals with the meaning found in the dictionaries. The meaning remains in the same in every situation because it does not depend on context. Number two, compositional meaning. Semantic examines how similar units such as words combine to form large meaning in the present sentence. Example, the car that is red. The meaning is pulled from the meaning of each word. Number three, sentence meaning. Semantics also studies how grammar contributes to meaning. For example, the sentence John killed the snake means John caused the snake to die. This meaning stays the same no matter what reads it. Okay, number four, ambiguity awareness. Semantic can help identify when words or sentence hold more than one possible literal meaning. Example, bank can mean the site of a river or a place to store money. By studying semantics, we understand how language creates meaning based on structure, vocabulary, and rules. After understanding the basic concept of pragmatic, on this slide I will explain it in a more detailed way. Pragmatic is more complex than semantic because it looks at how meaning change depending on the context, speaker intention, and social situation. So now I will introduce the key element what shape meaning in pragmatic. Pragmatics is more complex because it deals with implicit meaning and interpretation. Here are the important aspects. Number one, contextual meaning. The same sentence can mean different things depending on the situation. Example, if a teacher says, "It's noisy here," it likely means, "Please be quiet." And number two, speaker intention. Pragmatic focuses on what the speaker intends to communicate, which may differ from the literal word. Example, "Can you pass the salt?" It's not asking about ability but making a polite request. Then number three, politeness strategies. Pragmatic studies how language reflects politeness and respect. Example, instead of saying close the door, please open, say, "Could you close the door please?" Okay, number four, implicator. This refers to meanings that are suggested but not differently stated. Example, a friend says, "I have a lot of assessment," which could imply they cannot go out. Okay, number five, speech attack. Pragmatic analyze how sentence function as action such as requesting, promising, apologizing, or training. Pragmatic teaches us how to interpret message based on human behavior, culture, intention, and social interaction. Okay, next, conclusion. In a conclusion, semantic and pragmatic are both essential part of understanding meaning in language. Semantics focuses on the literal, dictionary-based and meaning of the word and sentence. Pragmatic focuses on how meaning change based on context, intention, and social factor. Semantics tell us what a sentence says. Pragmatic tell us what a sentence means in a real situation. By studying both, We can become better communicators, avoid misunderstanding, and understand how language is used in the real communication. That's all for me. Thank you very much.